Today, we all know the power of a good story, and in the days of Instagram and TikTok, we have become so used to stories being told using a range of different media. Nowadays, we all make use of video, text, animations and music to capture and communicate our experiences to others. But within education and research, the power of these digital forms of storytelling has not been fully explored. Instead, we rely too heavily on written and verbal forms of communication, which often limits how and what we can express easily. This is particularly a problem for neurodivergent children and young people, whose neurology means they experience the world differently and who might prefer different communication methods other than speech or writing. In the field of autism research, digital stories are defined as short, student-centred videos which capture educational experiences. Within a research context, adult educational practitioners have created digital stories to show autistic students' experiences with new technologies and to help fast-track learning about children's views, interests and preferences to support their transition from nursery to primary school. In my research, I worked with neurodivergent students and staff from Fairmead School in Somerset on 2 studies exploring how digital stories can provide opportunities for students to collaborate, make decisions and learn together. In the first study, I explored how digital stories can be used to capture neurodivergent students' experiences of designing a computer game during a coding club. You can see a selection of screenshots from the game and the students' digital stories on the left half of my slide. In the second study, we looked at how students can contribute to digital stories about the school to help other students as they join or return to school and a new school building. These digital stories were combined to create a virtual tour of the school, which you can see on the right half of my slide alongside a few more stills from the students' digital stories. In each of the studies, neurodivergent students planned, filmed and edited their own digital stories with support from myself and other school staff. My analysis explored the methods students had chosen to communicate and share their knowledge and experiences. The central diagram maps out how 2 students distributed meanings across their digital story in the game design project. Both of these studies confirmed the power of digital stories, both in terms of what they can communicate and the opportunities they can provide for students to work together and find ways of collaborating according to each of their individual strengths. This has the potential to be particularly meaningful and impactful for neurodivergent young people, whose voices are often excluded because of the way they communicate and interact with the world.